right now I want to talk to you about the California foreclosure timeline. This is a super important information because by knowing this information, you're going to be able to plan your next move. Whether you're working with a realtor, broker, your facilitator or attorney, they have to know this. I mean, it's imperative because without it, you're operating in the dark. And contrary to popular belief, a lot of people think once you receive the NOD that the bank's going to come and throw you out of their property. That's not what happens. There's a series of steps that have to take place prior to you getting to that point. If we take a look at the screen here, you have the notice of default, but even before you get to the notice of default, we go back, there's a pre-foreclosure period. And in that pre-foreclosure, there's typically 3 to 4 months after the first missed payment before you receive the notice of default. Now, once you receive the notice of default, you are officially in foreclosure, okay? From that time frame, it takes 90 days before the bank sends you a notice of trustee sale. Now, that notice will come in the mail. They'll post it on the door, and in that notice of trustee sale, they're going to give you the time frame and the time, the date, and the location where the property is going to be sold at. It'll take 21 more days before the property is actually sold at the auction. Okay, during that 21-day period, it's a publication period. So from start of the NOD to when the property actually goes to sale is 111 days. Use this as your gauge. But in California, keep in mind that we talked about there's a pre-foreclosure period, so you have even more time than what I'm indicating here officially. So use this as a gauge for you to strategize your next move and plan ahead.